Bastoni it came, but there was a little tug there of the shirt.
The blocks pushed them back, and Inter have just settled into this now. The
3 new signings this week for Milan. Been a busy week for them, hasn't it? A nice touch up towards Messia. Well intercepted by Çalhanoğlu, who was then clipped by Benacer. Rafael Leao. Milan starting to look dangerous, and it's a good save by Handanovic. I think that might have been creeping. Brozovic has made a great burst from midfield. Dumfries to his right. He didn't need him. It's first blood to Inter on Derby Day. And Marcelo Brozovic had the freedom of San Siro to just waltz through and put Inter in front.
Well, this is what I was saying, Adam, about the two strikers splitting. Martinez, Lautaro goes short for it. He's holding the ball up. The referee did really well because he could have blown for a free kick.
Theo Hernandez. 4 clean sheets in their last 5 home league. It's a good cross. And Calabria's header is way off target. With it very well. In Serie A. Olivier Giroud. Rafael Leao to his left. Rafael Leao! Fantastic finish! There was no stopping that. And what a reaction from the champions. All square at San Siro.
Well, it's a terrible pass out from the back from Çalhanoğlu. It's presented it straight to Tonali, who wasn't going to mess around.
Since their last loss in January against Spezia, their only loss in 24 league games with his grandparents. Here's Rafael Leao, who of course did lose Kessie, but they've added to the squad as well as... But now, Theo Hernandez drives one!
Well, they're all over the...
And it goes eventually from Benacer, and it was a decent chance that, as his reaction suggests, for Charles de Ketelaere.
Yes, a brilliant...
It's Tonali, and it's off the wall, and then it's hit early by Benacer.
Poor free kick, though, Adam. We gave it the big build-up.
Yeah, at BT Sports, great to be covering the league once again this season. And they've got him behind them here. It's Olivier Giroud. Well, it really set up nicely for him there, and he's so frustrated. Side. Clear by. And it goes from Çalhanoğlu. De Ketelaere goes down. But the referee says the first contact was Tonali. It will be taken by Benacer. And the header by...
On one, and then can't get back into it.
In towards Giroud. Milan supporters enjoyed that. Damian Brozovic. Lautaro Martinez out of his feet. And it's deflected wide for a corner. At half-time then, it is Milan.
Certainly we're used to Bastoni as the centre-backs kind of pushing up, being that...
I think there's going to be more goals for sure.
Yeah, it does feel like a game with...
Scoring some goals. They've scored one today, but over the season they haven't scored enough goals.
Now by Çalhanoğlu. So many on the edge of the box here as Tonali floats it in. It was deflected, and the header is watched wide. The effort from Theo Hernandez.
Yeah, again, it wasn't...
Fries was arriving, and it's come to Joaquin Correa. De Ketelaere with the challenge. So it's Çalhanoğlu to hit this, and it's... Leao's cross, Giroud hit it early! It's the man for the big occasion, yet again for Milan. He just loves the huge games. And he's turned up trumps again for the champions. They've turned it all around in the derby. Big test of character this for Inter. Tripped by De Ketelaere, who has already been booked. He's going to have difference. Towards Lanta. Tonali. Pulled back by Skriniar. A straight swap really in that position, two very physically different players. Here, and Lautaro Martinez with a chance to hit it! Stretch. Inter could be in trouble again. Bastoni was there, and Macias to put the through. Rafael Leao, and he goes on. It's brilliant! What a player! He's got the world at his feet. 2 goals and an assist in the derby. And from 1-0 down, the champions lead 3-1.
And out of absolutely nothing, when you're this good.
Darmian. Tripped by Calabria. Can they get one back here? Dzeko waits in the middle! They have got one back! What an impact off the bench from Edin Dzeko! Menu unbeaten, and Inter reduced the deficit to 1.
What an amazing game this is. Off the bench, and that's
a good ball, and Darmian.
Oh. Yeah, let's just get it forward early, and then you lose the possession.
6 games against the rest of the top 4 last season. And Lautaro Martinez and Di Marco. Maybe doing some attacking of their own could be the best. Brozovic to send it in. It's got too much contact. Naturally, VAR will take a look at that as well. Chance to cross, and Lautaro Martinez! Brilliant save! What a stop from Mike Menu! They somehow found a way through there. What a goal that would have been.
Yeah, good.
Dzeko, and still Edin Dzeko. Looks up power at San Siro. Di Marco whips it in. Here's Çalhanoğlu. He'll hit it! Oh, what a save! Brilliant stop to bend it. He's turned inside again. Great challenge. I would imagine Calabria will hand over the armband. He does. Left by Brahim Diaz. Origi on the turn. Did actually, from a Milan perspective. And Rafael Leao is there. And Pobbega's with him. Blocked the cross. Back in again from Di Marco, and the goalkeeper came a long way for that. But what a good claim.
Brilliant.